Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Tuba Khan. This is the book of Class 4, The Swiss Family Robinson. It is written by JohnnRudolf. In this book, there are 13 chapters. I'm gonna read first chapter, Shipwrecked, along with meanings of difficult words. Many years ago, my family left Switzerland and boarded a ship bound for the sparkling. Sparkling means giving off bubbles or fizzy blue waters of the Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean means the Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest of Earth's oceanic divisions. Our destination means place to be reached, was an island near New Guinea. Island means an area of land surrounded by water on all sides is called an island, where we were to establish a colony. Along the way, we ran into a violent storm. Violent means with great strength and vigor. The storm raged for days. Raged means violent anger. After 7 days and nights, we gave up hope. We had been driven completely off course and had no idea where we were. Everyone on board was completely exhausted. Exhausted means very tired and empty mind, and prayed for help. "You mustn't be afraid," I said to my 4 sons, Fritz 15 years old, Jack 13, Ernest 11, and Francis 8, who clung to me trembling. "God will save us, for nothing is impossible for him." My wife, Elizabeth, wiped away her tears and reassured our sons that we would survive this crisis. Suddenly a sailor cried, "Land aho, land aho." At the same time, the ship struck a rock and started to break up. We rushed up on deck. Deck means the top of a ship's hull. The captain shouted, "Lower away all the boats. We are lost. Abandon the ship." Abandon means leave the ship. Panicked sailors rushed past us and climbed into the boats. They were leaving without us. Even if they wanted, they could not have returned for us as the sea was raging and foaming. Left all alone with my family, I started to assess our situation. Assess means to judge. We were in the stern of the ship. Stern means the back part of the ship, and our cabin was still intact. It was the only part of the ship left, and it was wedged between the rock. Wedged means struck. Peering through the rain, I could see the dim outline of the land in the distance. I knew we might have some hope once the storm blew over. Although my wife knew about the dangers of the situation, she still turned her efforts to finding out food for us. First, my eldest son also realized the danger as he sat with us long after his brothers fell asleep. He wondered if some sort of flotation device means tools could be managed so that his mother and brothers could swim ashore safely. It was a great thought. Both of us went to check the stock and found some empty butter tubs. We made floats for each member of the family to wear. I also found matches, knives, cord, and other useful items so that the next day we would be well prepared to reach the shore. The first rays of the morning sun awakened the boys, and they rushed up on deck to see what was happening. To their relief, they saw a bright sun shining over the Pacific. Fritz wanted everyone to wear the floats, but Jack reminded him that not everyone could swim. He also suggested to make a floating raft so that everybody could reach ashore with swimming. It was a great idea, but before doing anything, we needed to explore the ship to see if we could find the means to build one. Get busy, everyone. See what you can find, I said. I went to look for food and fresh water. My wife, Franz, our youngest, went to feed the animals on board. Fritz went to look for the guns and other weapons. Ernest set out to find some tools which could be of great use. Jack went to check out the captain's cabin and found two huge dogs, Turk and Flora, that he immediately decided to keep. When we came back together, we shared what we had found. There were guns, shot pelts, powder, flax, nails, an axe, a hammer, pincers. Pincers means a tool for gripping nails, chisels, and even fish hooks, which would help to provide food. My wife reported discovering a cow, a donkey, two goats, 6 sheep, a ram, and a pig. Ram means a male sheep. Down below, we found four casks floating in the water. We took them out and sawed them neatly in half. Sawed means cut, making 8 tubs big enough to hold one person. With the help of long wooden planks, we tied them together to make a raft big enough to sail with people on it. I could hardly hold the boys back from jumping in right away. We nailed outringers. Outringers means frames extended from the boat to give stability to the sides to make it stable. The boys found oars to propel us to shore. Since it was too late to go ashore, then we decided to eat. After some supper means dinner, we settled down to rest for the night. So, you like this video? Please, I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe.